In this video, we're going to be looking at the topic of histograms. Now, histograms look very much like bar charts, except it's used for continuous data where the data is being grouped into ranges. Each range is known as the class width, and if the ranges are different in size, the frequency is not represented by the height of each bar, but by the area. The height of each bar on a histogram is a frequency density, frequency divided by the class width, but rearranging this formula to give frequency is equal to the frequency density times by the class width. We can see that the frequency represents the area of each bar. The class width multiplied by the frequency density would give me the area, which is frequency. So looking at the first bar, I can see that it goes from 3 all the way up to 6. This means that score is from 3 all the way up to 6. It has a frequency, which is what I'm going to work out, a class width, and a frequency density. So, the class width from 3 to 6, 6 take away 3 is 3, and its height is 5. That means if I multiply these two values together, it gives me 15, the frequency of the bar. Looking at the next bar, it goes from 6 all the way up to 10. This means 10 take away 4, it has a class width of 4, and as we can read from the table, it has a frequency density of 2. 4 times by 2 gives me the frequency 8. And finally the last bar goes from 10 all the way up to 16. 16 take away 10 is 6, and it has a height of 5. 6 times by 5 is 30. I've now completed my frequency table for this histogram. Pause the video here and have a go at the question on the right hand side. When you're ready for the answer, press play. So to construct a frequency table from this histogram, I'm still going to be recording score, the frequency, the class width, and the frequency density. The first bar goes from 2 up to 4. It has a class width of 4 take away 2 is 2, and a height of 4. 4 times by 2 is 8, and that's my frequency, the area of the first bar. From 4 up to 7, which is my next bar, it has a class width of 7 take away 4, which is 3, and a height of 4. This has an area of 12, 3 times by 4. For the next bar, it goes from 7 all the way up to 12. It has a class width of 12 take away 7, which is 5, and a height of 2. The area of the bar is 5 times 2, which is 10.